Okay then. Sunday. Yay. Don't worry, I finished eating my brownie before I started recording this time, so I wouldn't be tempted. Yeah. I get all excited whenever I find something I can eat. Like I make something and it's like, oh my gosh, that's good. Then I get excited and I make it all the time. Yeah. Just thought you'd like to know that. Anyway, so this week and hopefully next week too, I'm just focusing on anything Halloween because Halloween is coming up and it's exciting. So for the first one, sorry, I know I said I would get to Slipknot's songs like from this new album because I'm curious. I want to know what these new songs are like. So the first song for tonight is from that album and it's called Adderall. I figured they're kind of Halloween because, I mean, they got like the scary masks now. I don't know, every time I think of Slipknot I think Halloween, so that's just me. Adderall is, wait, you can skip the lyric review right there, shouldn't be too bad. But Adderall, I think, I know some people who take that. Let me make sure, I don't want to say that it's for the wrong thing. No, not Slipknot. I don't want the Slipknot Adderall. No. Is it for, yeah, ADHD. That's what I thought. Just overactive. Sometimes I think that's what's wrong with my brain. It's just overactive. Whew. Let me tell you. I'd be tired after like 15 minutes in my head. But anyway, so I looked up meanings for it because I wasn't quite sure. But it says, Adderall is my version of Melancholy Sunday, basically, and it's setting the tone for the rest of the album. Lyrically, it's looking inside to be able to pull things out. So, I was like, wait, what's a Melancholy Sunday? I'm like, okay, Slipknot's gonna be increasing my vocabulary slowly here. There's a lot of stuff that I know the meaning of, but I can't explain the meaning of it. I'm like, well, I know, like, if I read it somewhere, I know the context, I know what they're talking about, but I could never tell you what. Yeah, that's me. Except for Melancholy Sunday, I'm like, why would it be melancholy on Sunday? I like Sundays. So I found this, well, I found an article, and then I found like all these things. I'm like, oh, it's because it's the last day of the week. See, it's kind of limbo between what we are in society, what we are at home. You start thinking about yourself, your life, you know, having to go back to work and the regular thing on Monday, not wanting to, just thinking of all these, you know, because it's the end of the weekend, and yeah, Sunday blues, sadness, hopelessness, dissatisfaction, going back to an office after a pleasant break, which I get. I'm like, especially at bedtime, because you're just thinking, okay, what's going on tomorrow? I gotta work tomorrow, I gotta do this tomorrow, I gotta do this, and it's just like, you know, back to who you have to be instead of, for a lot of people, who you want to be. And somewhere in here said, it was talking about your mind just racing and thinking about these things. So that would make sense with the name of Adderall, because that's for ADHD, so racing mind, kind of. But, you know, I never did see, Adderall. No one tells me why I'm here. Notice someone tell me why I'm here. Yeah, so it sounds kind of like the mind is just racing, thinking all those things. Like they said, Melancholy Sunday. Which I can get rid of that now. The Bible, I know it talks about the Bible, I wasn't quite sure what they're talking about. I'm like, why does the Bible scare you? Wash me as my blood runs cold. He's having fun with his friend in the other room, sorry. I think they're playing Halo. Shallow graves and deepest fears, yeah. I mean, that kind of, yeah. I have liked everything off this album so far. I know when I first listened to Yen, I was kind of like, I don't know, it's okay. But the more I listen to it, or the more I have listened to it, especially other people's reactions, the more it just, I like it. Yeah, it's so. As of now, I like The Dying Song, Chapeltown Rag, Yen. Now we're gonna do Adderall, see what this is. 5 minutes. Okay, there weren't that many lyrics, so I was like, is this gonna be like a short song? I mean, unless I hate it, then I'm gonna be like, stop. But, I mean, I haven't really hated anything from Slipknot. I've liked everything. I've liked the messages, and especially the messages now that when they look back and they're like, well, this song, you know, and it's really cool. And, sorry. So, there's some that I would never download or listen to on my own, but I didn't hate them, so, yeah. Okay, anyway. Sorry if I talked too much today. I had a lot of brownies. I got a sugar rush. I'm waiting for that keyboard. That's what it sounds like. That's Sid doing his thing. I can hear scratching. Yeah. Ooh, getting a creepy vibe now. Not what I was expecting.
Shallow graves and deepest fears.
Ooh, like really singing.
No one tells me why I'm here. Leather straps on stapled eyes. Gotta scream to catch your time. Can't subtract from Adderall. Pull you in before you fall. Not as sweet as it appears. Someone tell me why I'm here.
I don't know what it reminds me of, but it's just like, it's, you know, when it's in the back of your head and you're like, this reminds me of something, but you can't think of what it reminds you of. That's gonna bug me. Okay, so far, not what I was expecting. Especially with that quiet beginning, I'm like, uh-oh. When's it gonna come in? And I'm gonna be like, whoa! Not expecting that.
Someone tell me why I'm here. Oh, you know.
It's like a 70s vintage, like, or 60s. Yeah! That's so weird. Yeah, it's giving me like the old 60s, 70s classic songs. That's so weird. Like the harmonizing, my first thought was Toto, but yeah, I know. So weird. Okay, keep going. What song is that? I can't think of it. Again, 60s, 70s. There's a song, group that, oh my gosh. I don't think I'm going to be able to come up because I don't think I know the name. I just know the song when it comes on, but I can't. That's what this sounds like. It is so... I think it's just weird because it's Slipknot. I'm like, what? What? And well, you would think Adderall, like, it would be like, you know, if your mind's racing, you can't get... It'd be like... But it's so chill. Very... God, you know, it's gonna probably bug me every time I hear this song, but... Got that little keyboard thing going. Those space sounds they like. Anybody knows, tell me. Read my mind. Yeah, just that harmonizing in the note that they go to there. I'm just like... My mind's like... It knows that song. But what is it? Oh, it's gonna bug me. Yeah, so... That was different. Do they have any other songs like that? Because I don't want to be like, oh, like, that's so unique. Like, I've never heard that from these guys before. I mean, I haven't, but I don't know everything from these guys, so... Do they have any other songs like that? But, like, and then the whole time, aside from that one part where I was like, where they start that harmonizing, and I'm like, I keep thinking they're gonna go on into these other words, and from this other... What other song that's in... I don't know, whatever song it is. And I keep trying to like play it further. I'm like, okay, no, keep going. Just pretend they're not. I'm like, okay, keep going, get the lyrics, but I just cannot. Yeah. But I'm like, it's so cool because I'm like, it's like Slipknot does oldies. It's like, I don't know, like a ton of different bands kept going through my head. Not like they sounded like them, but like they belonged in that like generation. Like everything from like what do you call it? Like Kiss, kind of just the old rock and roll type of thing, down to like the, like I said, the 60s, 70s, all those harmonizations like Bee Gees, harmonize really well. Toto, America, all those kinds of things that harmonize so well. Have a lot of more like those chill vibes. This song would totally fit in there. Like if I heard this on the radio, I would not know this was Slipknot. I would think it was an oldies song. Like, it's so interesting. I actually really liked it, which is, I'm like, I was expecting something heavy, but at first I was like, what? But then I was like, you know what? Actually, the more I went through, I like it. I think I'm gonna have to listen to it more though, because I'm like, maybe whatever song it reminds me of will eventually pop into my head, but at the moment I can't think of it. So, oh, that was the official audio over there. Oh, that's okay. I just did this one. Anyway, 17 minutes. How did I go 17 minutes? I mean, I guess it was like almost a 6-minute song. Okay, like I said, sorry, I've got a motor mouth again today. I'm like, it's not even caffeine. Well, chocolate does have caffeine in it, but that wasn't actually, it was just cocoa powder. But sugar high. We'll say sugar high. Sugar rush. Whee! Okay, so that was Slipknot and Adderall, and that's all I got for that. So, comment. Oops, I always do that wrong. Comment. Comment. Yeah. Bye. Oh, like, subscribe. See, I've got to just, yeah. Come see me on social media. I'm wondering, maybe during like Christmas break or something, I'll have more time to maybe watch a movie or something, but I don't know. I apologize if anybody's on my Patreon, and because I haven't been putting anything on there, but P.O. Box is closing. I don't know how to go back and fix that on all of my reactions though. Anyway, so that's all I got for this one, and I will see everybody next time.